Throughout a man's growth from a boy to a man, he learns small lessons on how to look good. However, sometimes good taste in style is not a man's strong point. That's why in today's video I decided to share 6 things that a lot of men simply do wrong and hopefully help you avoid these mistakes if you are guilty of them. First one is not wearing a watch. Wearing a watch is a small detail that many guys forget about. Let's be honest, most of us don't actually use watch to tell time anymore. Nevertheless, watches definitely upgrade your outfit and make you look significantly more put together. Every man should have at least one watch that they can wear with most of his outfits. And guys, no, smartwatches don't count. A watch has the power to instantly make a man look powerful and polished even in casual clothes, so remember about watches. The next mistake on the list? Shirt. But let me explain. If you're like most of the guys, you avoid tucking in your shirt. Most men are firmly anti-tuck because it reminds them of a dad style look. Well, there are some cases that even though you strongly oppose the idea of tucking in your shirt, you simply should do it. But when should you and when should you not? If your dress shirt is long enough to cover your butt, it's meant to be tucked in. The shirt is made longer so that when you sit down with your shirt under your butt, your shirt doesn't annoyingly lift out of your pants. If you're someone who hates tucking in at casual settings, then by all means wear casual shirts untucked, but for the love of God, guys, please make sure it's not too long, because one thing is for certain, you don't want to look like you're wearing a dress. Another common mistake is not ironing your clothes. Unless you're going for the I sleep in this clothes effect, keep all your clothes wrinkle-free. Looking like you slept in your clothes isn't fashion-forward in any way. It's also inappropriate for the office and will certainly not impress your date or people around you. If you just take a few minutes to iron your clothes and hang them up, then you'll always be ready to hit the town in style. Just remember, devil is always in the details, so don't forget about ironing your clothes. Then we have a mistake of overdoing labels. And yes, wearing branded t-shirts or any clothing can be very appealing. Both men and women make the mistake of letting the logo wear them rather than the other way around. Some men think branding is the only way to show the quality of their clothing, but that's not always the case, guys. Brands are not what make up our clothes. You just might want to wear a t-shirt that make you comfortable and fit you nicely, whether it's branded or not. At the end of the day, ask yourself the question, is designer going to give you a discount on your next shopping for the free advertising that you're doing with his big logo? Seriously, focus on looking good and not showing off a brand. You can easily buy a $20 t-shirt that will look as good, if not better, than a $70 one just because it's not branded. Sometimes less is really more, guys. But before we jump into another point, it's not like all of the logos are bad. If you found a great piece that fits you nicely and it has a small logo like this, for example, go for it. As long as the logo is not the only thing that is visible on you, it will be okay. A little freedom in style is always welcome, but don't make the mistake of wearing sneakers with everything you have. It's not just about the fact that it doesn't make sense. After all, sneakers are casual and they are not made for attending meetings, weddings or funerals. I know that you've probably heard about sneakers in 1 or 2 videos on my channel, but make sure that you have at least one pair of shoes that match the occasion and outfit. There are many types of shoes you can choose from, as I mentioned in this video, for example. And if you'd like to know more about men's style, just stick to this channel by subscribing. Another one is baggy clothes. Oversizing all your clothes is almost, not quite, but almost as bad as wearing clothes that are too small for you. You wouldn't buy a t-shirt that is too small or jeans that are too short, right? You aren't fooling anyone by adding miles of fabric to cover your beer belly. Overly baggy clothes will make you look like you're wearing sloppy pajamas. If your pant legs drag on the floor, your sleeves hang over your wrists, or you look like you're drowning in your t-shirt, then find a brand or shop that has clothes which will fit you better. Clothes that fit you will look nicer. A lot of us guys buy clothes that don't fit and end up wearing them anyway. That is a waste of money and you will just look silly, guys. And I know that baggy look is trendy right now, but not for a man that you aspire to be. And that's it for today. Let me know in the comments how many mistakes did you make, or maybe there are some I haven't mentioned. I will also appreciate dropping a like if you found this video informative and leaving a sub for more. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Take care.